battle axe does the lion's share of our damage. Like, if I had a DPS meter, yeah, I guess if we would have gone there, we would have known, but we didn't know. All right, so where there's a loud bird, and then a shop, and then a skeleton, a chest, apple, crystallina, an upgrade there, and the banshee. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's see how we're doing, everybody. Okay, so the loud bird does what? It squawks and silences us. I don't know what silence does. On even, it gets a dodge, and on odd, it does damage and weakens us. Okay. Alright. But notice that these attacks are singular. Everything here they can only do once, and they get 4 dice. Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to block 5, and I'm going to re-roll a 1. And I'm going to re-roll a 2. I'm going to keep that 3. I'm going to re-roll this. Boy, that was some bad rolling. Okay. Here's 6 damage for you. And we just put everything into the dagger. Anything under a 3 just goes to the dagger instead of the sword, basically. So there you go. I know, Lance. That was bad rolling, man. That was awful. All right, so he got a dodge +1, and he silenced us. So silence means, oh, we can't do our limit break. Okay. And we can't re-roll. Okay. But we can place 2 dice to break it. Nah, it's not a big deal. All right, we got the 6. Actually, look at this. We just rolled the nuts, didn't we? Damage-wise, this is the nuts for our damage, I think. But he has dodge 1. So we need to do our weakest attack first, which will be a dagger hit. But if he didn't... I mean, like, look at this. This is 4, 4, 8, 6. Okay. So we'll do this first to get rid of the dodge. And then we hit here. We hit here. And we hit here. Like that. He rolled pretty well, but we blocked all that, so here we go. Alright, we're not silenced anymore, so silence only lasts for 1 turn. That's great. We only have to worry about it for 1 turn. Beautiful. Okay, so what are we going to do? We need 14 damage. We have 6, 10, 12. We just need to get this to be like a 3. Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, God, he had a dodge. I didn't see that. Okay, that's awful. Oh, whatever. Nothing I can do except for do better than next time. All right, so this is 4, 4. Man, we can't do 14 no matter what we do. We can do 6. Oh, yes, actually we can, right? Because this is 6 plus... If we get to 3 right here, we can kill this guy. But if we get over a 3, we can't play this, actually. Ooh, this is difficult. Let's do the damage. If this rolls, it's like, what do you think? I mean, do I re-roll this, or do I just take the guaranteed damage? We only kill if we get a 3 on a re-roll. I agree, Key. Block 3 and just do 2. We're 2 damage off. Hey, Colby. Hello, my friend. Roll. I see what you're saying. Like, we could risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I mean, he's going to die next turn. So the safe play is to just block 3 and do 2 damage, or yeah, he does, right? Like, look, he's going to do weaken, but everything else doesn't. Like, his only ability is on an odd that he can do 5 damage to us. So the worst case scenario is we take 5 damage from this guy. That's all he can do. Let's just do this. Okay, so we don't get anything there, but what we'll do is just block. Okay. I did, Lance. I risked it. And we took... He silenced us, and he got a dodge. But he didn't hurt us, so we got this guy. So all we have to do is let him dodge, and then good night. Yeah, you're right. I think the smart play was Snack's reminder that this guy just doesn't do that much damage. So we could risk it and be okay. All right, let's go check out the shop. What do we got? What do we got? Hey there, what do you fancy? I'd offer a discount, but honestly, the sales targets down here are intense. I bet the sales targets are intense. I'm sorry. Seems like a rough job. All right. So we could restore 10 hit points, which we don't need. Look at this. 4 gold to upgrade equipment all day. That looks unreal. Shriek curses the enemy. I don't know how good cursing is, but upgrade seems insane. All right. So I feel like this could be the time where we consider upgrading. Here's what we could do. Here's some ideas. Let me just run these by you. If I upgraded the spike shield so it could accept 6s, then we could dump the sword. Yeah, those D100s are brutal. Then we could swap out the sword for 2 bumps for the dagger. And that's one option, right? So we would have a place for 6s, which would be in the spike shield, and we'd be able to try to get those 6s into extra dice for the dagger. Or we could upgrade this battle axe and put it in instead of the sword and a bump. Exactly, right, Rua? You're right. It's only one place for a 6. You're right. So once we use the 6... Yeah, I think you're right? That does make sense. So we could upgrade this battle axe to a 1 slot and take out the sword and put in another battle axe. And then what? We'd have nothing for a 6. Or we could upgrade a bump. This is tough. I could also upgrade the sword, but it seems like not that great. You only get to use the sword once, so the +1 doesn't seem tremendous. I could also put a bump and a cookie or a bump and a matchstick. God, why am I thinking battle axe? Upgrade the shield and do the battle axe next time? Yeah. Yeah, there is another upgrade on this floor. Alright, let's do this. And then this way, we're going to go into equipment. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think I should change my loadout? Or accept it? Or should I take out the sword? And what I could do, honestly, is take out the sword for the other battle axe. Or just keep it like this. Because now we have a place for a 6, right? And then a 5 would have no play. 5 and 6 would only have 1 play. But the axe is just so much damage. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's try this out. If this feels like it's too clunky, well, let's first see what we get in the chest, right? Toxic Ooze. Do damage on a 6, add 2 poison. So let's look at that. Do we like this? This is like a better sword. Right? Yeah, it's just a better sword, 100%. And it's another place for a 6. But is it better than a battle axe? Hey, Casimir. Good evening, my friend. How you doing? Yeah, Casimir, this game is blowing me away. It's so much fun. There's so many decisions you get to make. At first, it looks so simplistic. Now, one thing when I see the Toxic Ooze that I'm thinking of is if we know the upcoming enemy is weak to poison, then maybe we put it in instead of our axe. But I think for the most part, the axe just does more damage. Hmm. 5 block. Yeah, 5 block is sick. I see what you mean. Yeah, let's try it out. I agree. Let's do it. It's easier to use. Alright, so here we go. Let's go fight a skeleton. Look at this guy. Swinging his sword. Oh, no. He's got boots on. He's so funny. He's like, I'm a skeleton and I'm wearing boots. I don't have any other clothing on, but I got boots. It's probably easier to get around. Alright, what's he going to do? He's going to do a two-handed sword. Oof. Ooh. This guy seems rough. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Well, everybody, here we go. Yes, Casimir, I agree, my friend. The character designs are great. The game itself is super fun, and then the style and the music, everything comes together. Yeah, 5 block is so good, right? Do it. I'm gonna re-roll a 2. I'm gonna re-roll a 1. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Re-roll that 1. Oh, lordy. Okay, so here we go. There is 6 damage for you. And just there you go. Not the best. Alright, here comes 7 damage. But really just 5. You know what, Rua? You're 100% right. This is why we have the dagger. The dagger is great. The plus dagger is, like, absolutely super useful. Alright, 5 block again. Key is always right. This is the 5 block play. Let's do it. Let's see here. I think I just used my reroll on the 5 and try to spike a 4 or a 6 because the 3s are useful. Okay, so we just got a 4, which we'll throw here, and then we can try to spike a 6. It's pretty greedy. But a 5 is more damage than the dagger would do, right? With the Toxic Ooze. So we could re-roll the 5. Or, yeah, the only play, because we can't use this twice. So we would just re-roll the 5 and try to get a 6. If we don't, we can use the dagger. But I think you're right. A 5 is pretty good. Let's just go for this. Take it. Let's just take the guarantee. Do it. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we got a 6 for the Toxic Ooze. We got a 5 for block. We're cooking with gas now. Alright, so he takes 2 at... Oh, you know what? Look at this. Look at this. It does say specifically in the tooltip that it pierces shields. I didn't see that before, so block does not work against poison. Or at least it doesn't work against my block. Okay, so he's going to be at 13. Let's re-roll this. That's funny. I can't kill him. I could try to re-roll. 5 and 6 are useless, but if I got a 3 or a 4, it's an improvement. What do you guys think? Risk it for the biscuit, or just take ourselves a 2? 1 in 3 chance of failure. 2 in 3 chance of... 1 in 3 chance of failure, 1 in 3 chance of improvement, 1 in 6 chance of less damage. Bones are meant to be rolled. You got that right. Hey! I do too, Rua, but Snack's hilarious joke about bones tricked me. Alright, let's do it. Here comes 6. And there. Got this guy dead. Yeah, you know what? Ouch. God, he got the nuts on us. He cursed us. But guess what? We fight back. Inside every adventurer is a skeleton just waiting to get out. Oh, man. This game is hilarious. What a good joke. Hey, Brian. What is up, my friend? Good to see you. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you're enjoying the videos. So glad you could catch us live. Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. It's like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but even worse. Inside every adventurer is a skeleton just waiting to get out. God, that's my new motto. We win. All right, we did it. That's right. The 5-block god says key. The skeleton stays inside our body. Heck yeah. All right, so now we just got health. All right, so I think we fight Crystalina, upgrade, and then come back around and kill the Banshee. I don't know enough about the enemies to know what Crystalina is weak or strong against. So let's see. Ooh. Creates a random weapon with 6 countdown. Interesting. All right, well, let's just do the thing. Oh my God, Casimir. That movie, Nothing But Trouble, just scares the crap out of me. Dan Aykroyd as the banker character in that movie gives me nightmares. I mean, like, absolute nightmares. I can't... John Candy in that movie? Nightmares. That movie scares me so badly. I don't know why. And then the Bone Stripper is, like, even worse. I mean, it just spits out ribs. I can't even believe that. I thought when I was younger and I watched that movie, because I love Dan Aykroyd and John Candy and Chevy Chase, like, as comedians, I thought it was going to be a funny movie. It disturbed me. Anyway, okay. We're going to do... Look at this. We got the nuts there. We got the nuts here. And then we'll take the full-on for that and then re-roll 1. Re-roll again. And one more time. Yeah. Take that. Okay, so what happens here? What is a random crystal weapon? Oh, okay. It does damage and it shocked us. That's no problem. For the 5-block god. 5-block god don't care. Whatever. Okay. This is fine. So we re-roll a 1. God. Re-roll a 2. Re-roll a 2. Whoa! Well, this is why we have the dagger, right? Take this. I'm gonna block again. Take this. Take this. Hilarious. Yes, Casimir. John Candy in a dress. Like, John Candy is that female cop in Nothing But Trouble. I mean, nightmare fuel for days. The dagger is just so good, Rua. I love it. Yeah, Key, you're right. 3-block God is, you know, you gotta roll with it. And we've basically prevented ourselves from taking too much damage. I think if we Fury right here and just... you know what? Just being honest with you guys, I don't know if you can push a button on this screen to go back and see the map. It doesn't look like it. But it does kill with no damage, Rua. But what I thought about is I think there's a forced apple before the next fight. So I could have saved my Fury right there for the next fight after the apple to, like, maximize health. I don't think you can go back out of this to see the map, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, we are down 4 health. So maybe it's just nitpicking, and we'll probably, she's level 5. We'll level up after we beat her anyway, so it doesn't matter, actually. But let's upgrade. Alright, what do we want to upgrade? Let's see what the ooze turns into. So the ooze, like, that's a weird upgrade. Yes, that's more damage, but again, it's depends on a 6. I'm not entirely convinced by that. Hey, Chimera, what's up? Can you skip apples? I don't know. Honestly, this is my first time playing Chimera, so I don't know if you could skip the apple, but I hope that you can. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we upgrade the axe instead to make more room. You think you could skip them? Oh, thank you, Chimera. Thank you for verifying that, everybody. So, Snack, you do like the 3 poison, even though you have to nut a 6 to get it? Hey. Brian, goodness gracious. Thank you, my friend, so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you're enjoying the videos. You're amazing, Brian. Thank you. Thank you. 3 damage is 3 poison is 6 damage over 2 turns, right? So 2 poison is 4 damage over 2 turns. No, 3 damage over 2 turns. You're right. Snack, I feel like if I had a way to add more poison, it would be even better. It would let us keep our current loadout, which seems pretty successful, but it's all or nothing on a 6. Now let's walk through it. The way to think about this is, yeah, it is 3 damage over 3 turns, which is okay, right? If I did upgrade the battle axe and allowed myself to take a bump, the bump goes with the dagger. Yeah, I agree. I'm leaning towards the axe for a bump, but I like Snack's point is right, which is that he's correct. It is 3 damage and then 2 damage and then 1 damage, right? So it's like 3 factorial damage. Is that correct? That's right. We would fear 6s. If we did take a battle axe and a bump, we'd be in bad shape with a 6. However, the 6 gives us a 6 plus 1. And then we can use the extra die on the dagger, which plus 1 is 2 damage. I think, for me, I see the improvement of the poison damage and the extra outlet for the 6. I like that. But I would be more inclined to take it if I had more poison stuff to add on to that. But right now, because of the dagger, I feel like the chance to turn a 6 into an extra die for the dagger with the bump is really, really good. So I'm going to upgrade the axe. Oh, yeah. God, that would be pretty good, Snack. Yeah. So you get the double hit with the cookie on the 6, and then you do 12 damage and 6 poison. Yeah, that would be nutty. Okay. So, everybody, thank you for explaining, like, I can walk past the apple, right? So what I can do is go down here and fight the Banshee, as long as I don't click it. Okay, perfect. I kind of thought because I had to walk through the square, that's why I called it a forced apple. I thought it was forced. That's awesome. That's an awesome caveat. All right, so let's change our equipment. Let's throw this in and do that for now. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, we'll fight the Banshee now. Now, she's, like I said, she's going to level us up anyway, right? So what does she do? Lament does freeze damage on a 6. She inflicts a freeze. So this is like the poison sword, but she can silence with a 5, and she could curse with a 2. So she could do 12 damage. Alright, did we get a 5? Yeah, she's got a lot of scary abilities. She really does. Alright, so I think we take our block, 5 block god, and then we go into it. Hey, Shims, what's up, my friend? Thank you for following. I appreciate that. So I think what we do is we could bump the 3 to a 4 and do max, but let's use some rerolls, right? Let's try to get a 6. Okay, that's good. All right, let's reroll that. Okay, so with a 5, we actually can't use... That's the one roll that we couldn't use. That's terrible. Ah, cool, Brian. Cool. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for following. Yeah, I guess you're right, Rua. That was a waste. I was really trying to hit a 6 so I could bump it, but I shouldn't have. That was stupid. That was my fault. Yeah, 3 was fine. I got greedy. I flew too close to the sun on wings of pastrami. Yeah, it's terrible. That was dumb. Alright, so we got cursed. What does a curse do? Curse says all equipment has a 50% chance to fail. Ugh. Yeah, I should have done the bump 3. That was a good call. That was stupid. Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. God, I compounded my mistake there, Key. You're right. Oof, that was awful. Okay, so here we go. Let's bump the 6. No, wait. We can use a 6 for damage. Let's not bump a 6. Okay. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's slow down. Alright, so one thing we could do here is bump a 3 to a 4. We could block 0. Oh, you're right. You're right, Snack. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. You're right, though. It could fail. It could fail. Yep, we lost it. You're right. I don't know if there was a better way to play around that curse or not, but that's fine. Okay, so no. It's not your fault. I was going to do it anyway. It's a 50% chance, but 50% chance to lose the 6 versus these 3s. It's interesting. I mean, the curse is just bad either way, right? So what do you guys think? In this spot, I think we can re-roll one of these dice because we have the spike shield to use a 5 or a 6. Or would you block 3 and then battle axe? Like guaranteed. I have so many re-rolls that maybe it's smart to re-roll one of them. I think it's worth it to risk it for the biscuit. Okay, we got the 5. So the 5 is blocked. Yeah, the curse is gone, so we're good. So in this case, it's probably... Because I can't now use anything over a 4, I think I just battle axe. It's very conservative, but oof, oof, 10 damage. Oh no, whale. Okay, great. Never mind. Not 10 damage. 8 damage. We got this. We got this. No problem. All right. So here we go. Okay. This is a terrible time to get silence. Like, because yeah, exactly. Because as Rue is pointing out, I can't re-roll all these 5s. What a brutal silence. And a curse too. Banshee is a very annoying enemy. Well, we tried for blocking. We did get the block. Hey, American Mapping. Hello, my friend. Good evening. Yeah, this game is called Dicey Dungeons. It's free on Xbox Game Pass. And it's a hilarious, fun roguelike game. Yeah, it's got great music and a cool vibe. Yeah, just pass. Oh man, the curse. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do, right? Like, we were gonna get it anyway. Nah, Rua, it's not your fault, because even if I would have just put my 3 on the battle axe, it would have procced the curse. I guarantee it, right? Oh well. This is slowing us down, but our block is keeping us in it. Oh, it's only 15 on the Switch? Yeah, it's totally a good price. This game seems like a lot of fun. American Mapping. I knew it would be pretty cheap. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this the right way. We are cursed again. We can't get lethal out of this because of the silence. Let's just try to bump it too. Hey, Booty Doo, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Good evening. We're just trying a new roguelike, Booty Doo, and we're playing Dicey Dungeons. This game's hilarious. The guy who made it's from Ireland. That's awesome. All right. 3 block. Or we're going to try to block. We did block. Alright, let's do something dumb. Try to get the curse out of here. Alright, no curse. No curse. Oh, the curse never procced. Wow. It has been a while, my friend. How you been? This is hilarious. It didn't proc. I mean, that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 times. I mean, that's very lucky. It is. I'm glad you could be here, Booty. It's great to see you again, my friend. All right, end turn. Oh, cool, American Mapping. Thanks for explaining that, my friend. Yeah, I have definitely heard of VVVVV. I've never played it, though. Yeah, 1 out of 16. That's pretty good, Rua. Thank you for the math. We got this now. Check this out. We're silenced, but we're not, Oh, you're right. You're right, Colby. Exactly. I did use bump, didn't I? All right, let's go ahead and bump it. Now, in this situation, do we take the block and then do damage? I don't think... Let's see if we have lethal. Yes, American mapping. So this is a roguelike game where you use dice to power your equipment that you build up over the run, and you try to get strong enough to defeat the boss at the end, starting with very little. You level up, you upgrade your equipment, and you have to make decisions on each turn to win. Yeah, I can't lethal, can I? Yeah, Casimir, that's a good point. The eShop loves to put stuff on sale. So this would be 6 damage here, plus 4 is 10, plus 12, plus 2. We can't lethal. Yeah, so then we have to block. That's the same. Whatever. Hey, we actually don't take damage. This has got to be one of the most annoying enemies, but we're going to win. We're not cursed. And we're going to level up. Yes. We are now level 6. Maximum health increased by 4. Heck yeah. Ooh, we're max level. God, isn't that the truth, Snackman? They are always annoying, aren't they? So, interesting. So at this point in the game, we got an extra die, and we're max level.